YouTube? It's about that time of day for me to go ahead and feed all my fish. So today might be a little bit of a longer video, but hey, I figured I'd go ahead and take you guys along with me. So make sure you guys stick around to the end because we got a lot of fish to feed. Alright guys, so we're going to start here at my 125 gallon Peacock and Aquarium. I also have a Starry nice cichlid in here and a Synodontis catfish. But today we're going to be feeding the cichlid color chow pellets and then brine shrimp. So I'm going to go ahead and dump a little bit of brine shrimp in this tank first. See how these guys react. See, they're going crazy over that. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and dump a nice little amount of pellets in here. I kind of overfeed this tank because there's a lot of fish in here. And it's got to get down to the Synodontis catfish. But as you can see, these fish eat pretty insane. Bunch of big and beautiful fish in here.
Oh my God! Wow!
This is my top 3 aquarium. I got 2 others that are right neck to neck with this, but it's hard to just pick one, so I just say top 3. But yeah, so before we go ahead and go to the fish room, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot up to my room real fast and show you guys my betta fish aquarium and feed them. Alright guys, this is my bedroom tank right here. This is a 20 gallon long. I have 3 dividers in here, so each betta has a total of around 5 gallons of water, which is more than enough. I have 4 different species in here. This is probably my favorite of the 4. This is a koi betta. As you can see, he's absolutely stunning. Then I have this black samurai dragon betta. He's probably number 2. And then number 3 is this gal right here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of betta it is, but it's definitely shows a lot of purple. Super beautiful fish. And then there's this guy. I forgot the name. I can't think of it right now. But all these guys are super beautiful. This is probably my most enjoyed tank, I gotta say, because it's right here in my bedroom, right next to my bed. And it's just pretty cool to watch. Like, I definitely really enjoy my betta fish. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and feed these guys real quick. So, feed this guy first. Yep. Now we're going to move over to this one right here. This guy's awesome. He's not super bright colors or nothing, but just the way he is just dope. Wrong spot. Oh, they're falling to the gravel. And this guy right here. I don't think he realizes the food is coming in. But alright guys, we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off, and I'll catch you guys back in the fish room.
Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, so entering the fish room, we are greeted here by this 40 gallon breeder, which is a Mbuna tank. There is Africobus, Lion's Cove, Super Red Top Hongies in here, German strain, which these guys are super skittish, so, but they'll come out for a little bit of food, which I wish these guys weren't so skittish. As you can see, they all just ran away. There's also a bunch of holding females in here. As you can see, that one right there. These Lion's Cove breed like crazy. Go ahead and drop some more pellets in there. Alright, well, moving on in the fish room, we're going to go up here to my boy Tony. You know we can't pass this guy up. This is my golden base flowerhorn. He is also in the 40-gallon breeder. I'm going to be setting up this tank for another flowerhorn probably. But the way that all my fish are breeding, I might have to hold off on that for a little while. Because I'm going to need all the space I got for growouts. And this guy's awesome to feed. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get him to do his, call it the dolphin stroke. I'll drop a couple of pellets in there. Let's see if I can get him to do it. Oh, he ain't gonna do it. Yeah, but usually he'll swim backwards and then do like a little flip, which is always fun to watch. Super beautiful fish. He's probably my second favorite fish in the fish room other than my Starry night cichlids, which we'll get there here in a second. And this guy is from J4 Flowerhorn. And if you're wondering what all them black spots are, I actually found out that flowerhorns molt, which is amazing to me. I never knew that. So I freaked out the first time that I seen that, but after finding out that that's just them molting, it's kind of cool to know. So I don't know if anybody else knew that, but pretty cool. So making our way over, we got this 40-gallon here that has a bunch of fry in it. It's a growout tank. And there's a little bit of everything in here. And these guys are growing like crazy. And they eat like crazy too. Absolutely love this tank. There's just so much activity going on in here. See all them albino guys? Look at that shot. That is just beautiful. Some awesome fish in here. See them white labs. Alright, and then right below this tank I have some new pickups in here quarantining. I have some platinum OB fryer eyes. I have two big BODs. You can see one of them right there if the camera can focus back in the back. And then these guys. These are platinum azules. These are actually really rare fish, so I'm pretty stoked to have these guys in the fish room. And these guys are eventually going to go in the 125 Starry Night Aquarium. But right now they're in quarantine, so once they're done with that, they'll be being upgraded into that tank. And I think that they're going to give that tank exactly what they need to, exactly what it needs because it's missing. So these are going to be a dope addition to that tank. I also have 6 Petricola Synodontis in here. Them guys are all hiding back behind this log over there. You just seen one slide by. The water's a little cloudy right now. For some reason the aqua clear keeps cutting on and off, so but you'll have that. Fish rooms are never perfect. Still beautiful fish nonetheless, and you can definitely see the beauty to these guys. Look at that, he's just showing out for the camera, ain't he? And this line of BOD, the guy tells me whenever they're fully matured that the orange on top will reach all the way to the bottom lip, so, or the top lip I should say. So I'm definitely excited to see them guys grow. It's going to be some amazing fish in there. Alright, so moving up over here, this is a 75-gallon aquarium. This has a bunch of BODs and a couple other oddballs like these dragon bloods. There's one white lip, and then there's a black widow frontosa in here somewhere. There he is right there. And then some petricolas. So these guys are also the same line as the other ones I just showed you, just a little bit younger. These guys are awesome fish. I gotta say BODs are definitely in my top 5. Look at them guys eating. Try to get that glare out of here. Some of them are already starting to fire up. Like that guy's looking really good, especially for how small they are. Like he's maybe just hit 2 inches, I'd say. But yeah, pretty excited to see what male and female ratio I have. They'll probably stay their whole life in the 75-gallon, and I'll just use them as a breeding group. Because I just would love to work with these guys. Then right below this tank is a hospital tank. I brought this guy back from the dead. Well, not the dead, but he was very, very sick. And I brought him back. He's looking amazing. He's eating, starting to get some of his color back. Then I also have 4 Pictus catfish. Sorry, it almost slipped my tongue. I'll go ahead and feed these guys. He'll probably come right over and eat, maybe. Yep, there he comes. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move on because these Pictus catfish are hit and miss. Usually they eat with the lights off. So moving over to this 90-gallon Planet Aquarium right here. I feed this tank numerous things. I feed them some 1mm cichlid pellets. I feed them extreme krill flakes, and then I also feed them algae wafers, brine shrimp, literally a mixture of everything, so they get all really good food. See, I got a bunch of rummy nose tetras in here, neon tetras. I got an L33 pleco, some albino swordtails, which are awesome. This is a beautiful angelfish. I can't wait to see what this angelfish turns out when it gets big. Got a bunch of ram's horn snails, which I'm not really too mad about because they're kind of cool looking, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of this flake food in here. Watch how they all come up. Oh yeah, I also have these killifish in here. I made a video about me getting these guys, but you couldn't really see them in the video. These are super cool. I definitely want some more killifish. So if you guys have any suggestions of some really cool angel or killifish to put in here, species, or any other species in general that I should add, I definitely think I want like another couple showpiece fish to add in here. I'm just not too sure exactly what I want to do. So if you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and drop it in the comments below and let me know. Okay, moving on to the 65-gallon albino African cichlid tank that I have right here. These are all albinos besides the white labs in there, which I've been breeding these guys. Albino auratus, zebra red tops. These guys are always fun to feed. Albino sunshine. I also have some albino bushy nose plecos. Oh yeah, while I'm at this angle, I'll go ahead and show you this 40 breeder right here. I love this angle of this tank because it's just like a little pond's eyes view. Let's see if they're gonna come out.
Whack.
I don't know why the fish are acting all shy today, but you'll have that time to time. So moving on down to this 125-gallon Starry Night Aquarium. And this is my all-time favorite aquarium right here. I love the scape, I love the fish. Everything about this aquarium I'm in love with. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light to kind of get a better view of everything. And also, I forgot about these guys right here. I'll feed these guys first because this was my last video. So if you didn't see me stripping these guys out, go ahead and go back to that last video and watch that. But as you can see, they're all eating and doing really well. They're probably ready to be upgraded to that 10-gallon down below, right there. If you remember the last video, I had some that had the egg sacs still, so those cleared up after a couple days. They were ready to be moved up into here, so I moved them in here with the rest of them. And everybody seems to be doing really good. Everybody's eating. So here in the next few days, I'll probably be upgrading them to the 10-gallon. And this tank right here is fun to feed. I'm sure they're gonna splash, get a little. Would you just look at that? Amazing. My yellow blaze, white dolphin. Oh yeah, look at the Bisher. He came out and got some pellets himself. Don't mind the glass is a little dirty on this tank. I haven't had time to clean it. And it's right next to this door, so whenever I leave the door open, it just grows out algae like crazy because the sun gets in here. But still looks amazing though, still beautiful nonetheless. And these starry nights are just looking amazing in here. This guy's starting to get his white blaze on him. All right, so last but not least, my favorite tank in the fish room to feed. And this is my pretty sure it's either a 92 gallon or a 110 gallon corner tank. As you can see, these guys are already ready to eat. These guys are crazy. See them splashing. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed these guys for you. Look at that. These guys just go crazy. Just like that, all the food's gone. No more, fellas. No more. And I try not to overfeed these guys because Mbuna tend to get bloated if you overfeed or feed too high of a protein food or too much of a fatty food, etc. But some really amazing fish. I've also thought about selling some of these guys, so if you guys see any of these fish that you're interested in, go ahead and join my band app. I'll have a link in the description that will take you there. And stay tuned to what I'm posting. I also post every video that I post in that group, so you guys can get help staying up to date with everything. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick little video of me feeding the fish. It's not really a full-on tour because I'm not explaining everything 100%, but quick little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this type of content and like my fish room and what I have going on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you guys get updated every time I post my videos. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Peace.